So, I know my garden hasn't been all that great lately, but look right there. That's my blueberry bush, which is getting pretty big. And then that parsley that's going to seed. And then I think that's a beet over there. And then that's definitely a beet. And we have the apple mint. We have strawberries over there. Strawberries. Strawberries. Oh, and look at these strawberries. Right here. Look at that. Look at that. Strawberry. Strawberry. And then look at all that lemon balm, the calla lily. I don't know. I think that might be a different type of calla lily than other. Then we put in some apple mint over there. And then we have other mints on there. We have calla lily. We have this kale, that big kale that's grown a lot too. Then we have some flowers that are growing. Some apple mint there and another kale. It was coming back and someone ate it. And then we have a parsley. Oh, and then there's a parsley right, yeah, there's the parsley right there. That's going to seed, and that parsley's going to seed. We have more parsley coming up somewhere, and then look at this apple mint. I transplanted it from when it was over there. If you look at the early videos when it was in that green stalk, and then I put it in there a little more contained, where I put the bulk of it in there. But then we have some right there. We have some apple mint right there, mint there, apple mint there. And we have some other types of mint in here. And then we even have a strawberry at the top, but you can't really see it. And then that mint, it's back to spreading. And I think I will let it spread and plant other things in there as well. And then we have that mint over there. Because there's like, oh yeah, and the calla lily right there, and the calla lily right there. And then we have the mint up there, and then look at those strawberries, and that mint's trying to get out and run. And then we have the strawberries up here, mainly only strawberries up there. Everything else I pretty much took out, but there's a lot of snails in there. Yeah, look at all these snails. Oh, and I guess that beet, and we were trying to get starts in there, but they're not going so well. But then over here, oh yeah, let me show you my stevia. My $8 stevia plant. Something ate it, then it started dying, then I tried to transplant it. And we're still working on seeing if it'll come back. But I'm going to get some stevia seeds because I used the stevia plant. I bought the stevia plant instead of using the seeds that I have, because I actually have a lot of stevia seeds because I bought them last year. And then this is some mint from over there, one of those mint plants that I transplanted. But this one didn't go well, because I guess they're like different ones, but I'm just going to leave it here because it seems to be keeping stuff away. But it didn't root at all. But this rooted right here, and that rooted. And then we have these strawberries. I bought these. I was going to try and buy more of these. I don't know if I will, because they're turning colors. I'm not sure why. But these seem a little bit better, but they're all the same. And right here, if you look on the side, you can see that's a little cilantro. Let's see. Yeah, a little cilantro. We'll keep that in there. Because it seems... Yep. These things, when you're doing it with one hand, it's hard to keep on there. But, oh, this right here, it looks like something's doing well. Look, the beets, they seem to be doing okay. Oh, and these beets seem to be doing even better. Beets and kale. I think my garden probably will have a lot of beets and kale, because beets do really well, and I just get a bunch of seeds and spread them. But some of these beets are getting transplanted at some point to a bigger pot so they can get bigger and produce more greens for me. Yeah, like there's a beet. It's doing good. We're back to the front. Yeah, oh, and over here we have calla lily, some other flowers. Oh, and those are finally getting bigger, because they were like so tiny for so long. And that looks like a snail shell. And then we have this mint right here. I think the mint actually helps when it's spread out right here. And then we have that tomato and those flowers. And then I just noticed, like, look in there, a bunch of snails. Snails. I know this green stalk tends to get a lizard in it. This one right here tends to get a lizard. But they don't really eat the strawberries all that much. But I don't know what's down there, because that looks like a snail graveyard, like under the thing. And then there's like a lot of snails. Yeah, like there and there, a lot of snails. But look at this. This tomato has gotten so big, and it's starting to put off tomatoes. And then there's this tomato, and then this mint, and then these flowers. I'm going to have to stake that soon. And then that flower that was eaten, it's coming back. And then there's another one coming over there. And I'm like not sure what that flower is, because it was growing over here at some point and something ate it over here. But over here I can tell there's a lot of cilantro and kale. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cilantro and kale over here. Yeah, and then we have that little arugula going to seed. And then, yeah, we still have the flowers over here and on the edges. And you can see the snail in there and the apple mint. And then, because there was another mint in here, but it died. We have the flowers on the side, the apple mint, the huge kale, and the small kale. And then we have a parsley in there. And I think that might be my only parsley that's not going to seed. But over here, you can see that we have lettuce coming in. We have tomato. We have a lot of kale that we have kale over here too. Where is kale? Oh, I don't know. Now we have beets over here. I see lettuce, I see beets, I see cilantro. Thought we had kale over here, but maybe not so much. This is mainly cilantro. Look at those little baby cilantro leaves. Some lettuce. I see at least 2 things of lettuce, cilantro, tomato. Yeah, and then that's an olive tree. And the blueberry bush that's doing so great. Yeah, and my big beet, and my parsley going to seed, and I think that's another beet over there. Oh, and that beet is unburning. But I'm also planting other stuff, because I'm thinking of getting more strawberries and some more flowers, but I still also have the flowers from last year I'm still planting, and I still have to plant that pot out and that pot out right there, and then plant this green stalk out, plant that green stalk out, plant that green stalk, and that one. And we're just going to put flowers in this one, and we're still planting that one out and that one. But some of these calla lilies, I might be transferring somewhere else. And we're definitely planting more tomatoes. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's a snail. Oh, that mint took. I think that's the mint that I had in the other pot that died. Same. Oh, and that strawberry, it's taking off and getting big again. But I guess they go kind of dormant in the winter, because I read something about them going dormant. Yeah. Let's see. I was not expecting that, but look at more snails. And where's that strawberry? Oh, did I just knock a strawberry off? I think so. Yeah, but look at how big that plant's gotten, and look at all the strawberries. Yeah, because I definitely want to get more strawberries to produce. Yeah, look at that. That's getting big. Yeah, look at that one. Look at that strawberry. Yeah, there's the big red one I saw. Right there. And there's a snail right there and a snail over there. And this green stalk, let's see. I actually have a strawberry plant under here. I don't know, maybe it died. Because I had a windy strawberry in here at some point. Oh, it's over there. Let's look at it. I can't even really see it because the mitt's taken over. But look at all these snails. And there were other bulbs and stuff in here. Yeah, because it used to be full. And there's more snails. Yeah, like right there. Let's look in this green stalk. Because we pretty much looked in that one. Oh, look at these big strawberries. Oh, I didn't bit that one. And that one. Oh, look at all those damn snails right there. And right there. And there's a bunch of strawberry roots we tried to grow, but didn't work out. And more snails. More snails. Oh, more snails. Oh, it looks like that was a flower or something that was growing. And there's a type of mint. And there's another flower that was growing. And another snail. Yeah. And look at all those damn snails right there. And back to the start. And there's a snail. This one's harder to move. And look at that. And we have a snail near there. And there's another snail. And there's another snail. Oh, and look at that, how big that beet is. Something ate that. Oh, there's a bunch of snails down there. Oh, this mint's way bigger than I thought. Yeah, that's a big beet. Oh, this is barely even in the dirt. And look at how those strawberries have come back and they look good. No. Yeah, so I actually have strawberries and things look good. It's just that some stuff doesn't overwinter all the time. But it's weird. Some overwintered and some didn't, and they're all different varieties. if you like, and watch and subscribe. Bye.